Most people, they don't choose their life. They slowly drift into it. Not because they're lazy and not because they don't care, because life has a way of pulling you into routines that were never meant to be built. You wake up, you scroll, work, eat, scroll again, sleep, repeat. Days a blur, weeks disappear, and one day you look up and you wonder, how did I get here? I get it. Autopilot is comfortable, predictable, safe, but it's also dangerous because every unconscious routine becomes a quiet vote for the person you're becoming. And if you're not choosing those routines, someone else is choosing them for you. Choosing your job, your habits, your stress, your phone, your past. If you don't take control of your direction will take control of you. Let me go ahead and tell you a quick story. So a friend of mine, a good man, a present father, a hard worker, he didn't realize that he's been living in autopilot. Not the dramatic kind, the quiet kind, the kind that just sneaks up on you. Every day looked the same. He woke up, looked at his phone, went to work, then home. Then he scrolled, went to sleep, repeat. He wasn't unhappy, but he wasn't really there either. One night, he came home exhausted. He dropped his keys, dropped his bag, dropped everything in the same spot because it was his routine. And his daughter walked up to him holding a book, A Play Day with Nidia the Golden Frog. The one about imagination, kindness, and slowing down long enough to see the world again. She said, "Daddy, can we read this? I waited for you." He almost said, "Not tonight." Almost. Because that was his autopilot. But something in her voice made him pause, just for a second. A tiny, intentional pause. He put his phone face down, sat on the floor, and he opened up the book. And for the first time in a long time, he was present. They laughed at Nidia's adventures, talked about kindness, made up silly frog voices, and when he tucked her in, she whispered, "Thanks for playing with me today." He told me later, that 5-minute moment hit him harder than anything. He said, "I didn't realize how much of my life I'd been missing. One pause, one choice, and one moment of intention, and everything shifted." The autopilot didn't break because he changed his whole life. It broke because he chose one moment, one pause, one act of being present. And that's all it takes. You don't need a new life. You need a pause, a moment where you stop and look at your habits and ask yourself, is this who I want to be? Is this the life I'm meant to build? Is this the direction I choose or the direction I drifted into? How autopilot works, it breaks the moment you choose differently. You take a walk instead of scrolling. You speak gently instead of reacting. You eat with intention instead of convenience. You show up for your family instead of your notifications. Small choices equals tiny shifts, but they wake you up. And once you wake up, you can't go back sleepwalking through your own life. And if you want a simple way to spark moments like that with your own kids, you could pick up your copy of A Play Day with Nidia the Golden Frog using the link on my page. It's more than a story, it's an invitation to slow down, to reconnect, and to be present again. Your life doesn't change when you move across the country, or quit your job, or reinvent everything overnight. Your life changes when you start choosing your moments instead of drifting through them. Because the truth is simple. If you don't choose your own path, someone else will. This is your reminder to wake up, to take back your attention, take back your habits, to take back your life. This is Gain by Choice.